Hello everyone, I'm Amy Richardson, and today I'm reflecting on an incredible conversation that I had with David Porter, a pastoral counselor with a diverse and impactful career. David holds a Bachelor of Science in Crisis Counseling, a Master of Arts in Pastoral Counseling, and a Doctor of Ministry, focusing on pastoral counseling. He serves as a chaplain in the Virginia Army National Guard and has deployed to the Horn of Africa. At home in Virginia, he is a full-time career counselor at Western Virginia Community College, where he also teaches part-time, and he is a part-time pastoral counselor at his local church, Christian Life International. During our interview, David shared deeply about his roles and the fulfillment that he finds in his work, the challenges that he faces. So we'll delve into the insights from our conversation, structured around 6 key questions that were given to us, designed to give us a glimpse into the life and passion of a pastoral counselor. So first, David describes his job duties, which include providing spiritual and crisis counseling to a diverse group of individuals. These range from soldiers in the field to students at the community college. His approach integrates pastoral care with practical crisis counseling and management techniques, often working in tandem with medical and behavioral health professionals. These provide a form of holistic care for those people who are struggling. And in the military, he has launched a coordinated care model for his battalion. And so this model is a holistic model of care that ensures that soldiers receive not only mental health care or medical support or spiritual guidance, but that these support structures are able to come together and work in a concerted effort for the soldier, providing a much better form of care. So what David finds most fulfilling about his work is the ability to make a real difference in people's lives in some of their most vulnerable moments, whether it's helping a struggling student finding their path and where their life may lead them, to supporting a soldier dealing with hardships from deployment. So David's work is really about healing and guidance and bringing people closer to Jesus. So this work is not without its challenges. David spoke candidly about the emotional toll that it can take, especially in environments that are fraught with mental and emotional stress. He also highlighted the logistical difficulties of providing consistent care across various settings with different resources, like military bases versus college campuses versus his home church. So what David does to grow professionally is he enjoys engaging in ongoing education, seeking out different certifications, and then he very much enjoys education through actually a couple of his last 2 degrees, I believe, were through Liberty University, and so he is probably pursuing a second doctorate, possibly in theology. He's undecided at this moment. He also stays updated with the latest counseling techniques and collaborates closely with professionals in related fields. So David's recommendation for students aspiring to work in this field is he recommends a solid educational foundation in counseling and theology, practical experience through internships, and a resilient spirit prepared to handle the emotional demands of this job. So personally, reflecting on this interview, I've learned a lot about the complexities and profound impacts of pastoral counseling. David's dedication is inspiring, and it underscores the importance of compassionate care in every aspect of our lives. So there is a profound connection in my own journey as a student pursuing a bachelor's in crisis counseling, and then I am also aspiring to become a military chaplain. David's integration of his faith and his counseling expertise resonates deeply with this path that I'm on. So his role as a chaplain, especially during the deployment in the Horn of Africa, illuminated some of unique challenges and responsibilities that come with providing spiritual and emotional support in such a diverse and often a high-stress environment. And these experiences offer a roadmap, and honestly, it's a beacon for what I hope to achieve. His ability to gain trust in soldiers who come to him for care, and then follow his advice as far as letting them letting David connect them with different assets, medical, behavioral as needed. If it's work stress related, going to the chain of command and getting different conflicts and situations resolved. And so I hope to be able to navigate those situations as deftly as he seems to in the future. One aspect that struck a particular chord with me was how David balances his duties across different settings. So he has the military, obviously, academia, not only personally, but through the institution that he works in, and then his church, where he offers an extensive amount of pastoral counseling, it sounds like. So this versatility is something that I deeply admire and hope to emulate in my own career. It's about being adaptable and responsive to the needs of those you serve, whether you're in uniform or you're in the civilian world. Something that I took note of is David's commitment to ongoing education and professional growth is just absolutely inspiring. So, he's continuing to pursue another doctorate, and this one should provide a deeper theological base for him. And so he identifies areas of strengths and weaknesses, enhances areas of strengths, and seeks to grow those areas of weakness. So that is something that I very much hope to emulate and follow as I continue down my own career path. Clearly, it is essential for anyone that is in the counseling field, especially chaplains, pastoral counselors that need to address both spiritual and psychological needs. Another area that I found to be enlightening was David's advice to students. He emphasizes the importance of this, again, solid educational foundation, practical experience, and then maintaining a resilient spirit. So identifying those things personally within you that bring you health, bring you joy, keep your equilibrium, and then having resources to go to where if you do need a break, if you need someone to talk with and whatnot, having those things available and ready to go. That is something that personally I have sought to develop and will continue to seek to enhance and develop. I want to thank you for joining me in this reflection. This interview with David was not just an academic exercise for me, it is a pivotal moment in my personal and professional development. It has shown me the real-world applications of what I'm learning and the kind of counselor and chaplain that I seek to become. David's dedication to service and care across multiple realms challenges me to think broadly about the impact that I want to have and the diverse ways that I can reach out and help those in crisis. Thank you very much.